to ensure sustainable land management. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Madam Husna Mubarak, on speaking on behalf of the private stakeholders and other non-government organizations, even as KIP, which is Kenya Institute of Planners, continues to integrate the blue, green, and brown agendas. Your Excellency, sir, with your kind permission now, I wish to call upon the Principal Secretary, State Department of Lands and Physical Planning, Honorable Nixon Correal, who will also lead the rest of the program. Welcome, sir.
Thank you very much. Your Excellency, the Deputy President, Your Excellency, the Governor for Kwale, Chair National Land Commission, Chair KIP, Kenya Institute of Planners. Allow us to call you Chair when the Deputy President is around. The representative from FAO, all invited guests, good morning. Good morning once again. As you've heard, my name is Nixon Koril, PS for Lands and Physical Planning. And first, let me take this opportunity to congratulate Kenya Institute of Planners for this convention, and also thank His Excellency, the Deputy President, for finding time to come and grace this occasion. Your Excellency, these are my people, because planners, I have planners also at the ministry who work for government, and also the chair of the board is my national director, Madam Manyora. Your Excellency, it gives me pleasure to make a few remarks in the opening session of this important conference, whose theme is integrating the blue, green, and brown agenda, mainstreaming planning in all sectors to attain a national socio-economic transformation. The State Department of Lands and Physical Planning is charged with the responsibility that includes national land policy and management, physical planning and land use, land transaction, survey and mapping, land adjudication, land registration, national spatial infrastructure, land and property valuation, service administration, land information systems, maintenance of public land bank, administration of public land and designated as designated by the Constitution, the land settlement policy and management, and land settlement matters and rural settlement planning. Given this mandate, the State Department plays a pivotal role in the blue, green, and brown agenda that are critical for the country's socio-economic development and growth and transformation. Your Excellency, ladies and gentlemen, land is a major enabler to this development. It is the foundation and a leading determinant of social, economic, and political transformation. According to the 2019 census, Kenya's population stood at 47 million, up from 38 million in 2009. It is expected that the growing population will increase demand on land and land-based resource, requiring the prudent use of the same. This cannot be attained unless we plan our country in anticipation of this growth. I am pleased to note that we have made major strides in mainstreaming planning in all sectors of the economy by putting in place robust policy and legal frameworks. This includes the Constitution Article 66(1), which provides for the state to regulate land use and property in the interest of defense, public safety, public order, public morality, public health, or land use planning. The Kenya Vision 2030, the National Land Use Policy, and the National Spatial Plan, and the current Physical and Land Use Planning Act of 2019. These have provided a basis for planning in all sectors of our economy. Your Excellency, ladies and gentlemen, beyond this framework, the State Department is implementing activities that are geared towards mainstreaming planning by advising and facilitating MDAs and other agencies in planning matters, such as in preparation of plans for the national strategic projects, undertaking and inter-county physical and land use planning, and in capacity building county governments through provision of planning guidelines and standards. Further, as part of implementing the bottom-up economic transformation agenda, we have introduced digital land transaction, including in planning for the land use. As you may be aware, now the planning, land use planning approvals from the Cabinet Secretary is done online through Ardhi. We have an online Ardhi and Ardhi system, which have brought about efficiency in service delivery. This initiative are contributing immensely to the national socio-economic transformation. As we deliberate in this meeting on mainstreaming planning in all sectors of the economy, we urge you to continuously support and give us feedback on the delivery of our services in order to improve efficiency and effectiveness, cut down on litigation, and open up opportunities by availing land to developers and investors competitively for the much needed socio-economic transformation. As I conclude, we are now undertaking our review of the National Land Policy 2009, which are supposed to have been reviewed in 2019, but because of the challenges, which is the issue of COVID and other pressures, I'm happy to report that we have initiated the process of the reviewing of the National Land Policy. We will be undertaking a public participation and stakeholder engagement. We've already initiated that, and I want to thank the Chair, National Land Commission, Honorable Otachi. The Constitution gives the National Land Commission the mandate to make recommendation for the review of the national policy, and I'm happy to report that last Friday, they forwarded their recommendation, and the teams are now sitting and reviewing our national policy, which will speak to many issues that are touching on land planning. And one of them is what we've talked about, the issue of climate change, the issue of fragmentation of land, the issue of, there are so many issues that is touching on the clarity on what county can do and how we can support the counties. And I think I'm happy that if we deal with that, then we will be speaking more to the planning that we are talking about. So thank you very much. May I take this opportunity now to invite the governor, the host governor for Kwale, Honorable His Excellency Fatma Achani. Karibu, Your Excellency. And thereafter you'll invite His Excellency the Deputy President. Thank you very much.
Thank you, PS. Your Excellency, the Deputy President of Republic of Kenya, PS, Chair National Land Commission, Chair KIP, ladies, all invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I want to take this opportunity to welcome you to Diani, the best destination, the home of sable antelope, and the home of white sandy beaches. Karibuni sana. I'm highly honored as the governor of this great county to host such an important convention for the planners. The convention takes part at a time my administration has created and operationalized 4 municipalities, that is